something about Jimmy Naifeh that whatever he told you, you could take it to the bank. I mean, he was a man of his word and would tell you in 2 seconds exactly what he thought. Many times I didn't want to hear exactly what he thought or vehemently disagreed with what he thought, but I can deal with anybody in life like that. Just tell me what you think. Don't beat around the bush or go behind my back and say something else. That wasn't Jimmy Naifeh's style. It was straightforward. What you see is what you got. And really, in his 18 years as speaker and total service, he has really been a fixture that stood for what he believed in. Even though lots of times I disagreed with him, he'll be missed in the institution. I mean that. You know, I had a good relationship. Any question on those?
Do you think with his desire to push an income tax that was maybe the turning point to Republicans taking over the legislature?
Well, it sure didn't hurt anything. If you look back to 2002, that's when we started really making our gains, and it became an issue. And even a lot of Republicans in Northeast Tennessee lost in the primary that year. The so-called moderate Republicans / Naifeh Republicans lost up there. So it became a battle cry that helped us ascend. That's not the only thing, but obviously that contributed to it. It was a bright line that was easy to point out in any election.
Now you served in the House under Jimmy Naifeh. What was he like, and what did you learn anything from his leadership style?
But I'll say back then, of my freshman and sophomore years, for 2 years, I didn't appreciate him then as I did when I became speaker and started serving with him, because the House is a different animal. There's 33 senators, there's 99 representatives, and you have to use the iron fist. You have to use the skills that he possessed well to herd the cats, so to speak. And when I became speaker and watched that much more closely than when I was just a member of the House, I really appreciated it. I think Beth Harwell will tell you the same thing. That is a tough position, and he when I came in, he's about where we are now. That really, you could almost pass bills without even worrying about the opposites, the other party. And I think that is when your leadership style is really stressed, when your fights are in the caucus meetings, not necessarily on the floor of the House. And I appreciate that. He was very good at what he did, no doubt. And I know some of my conservative friends may be upset with me saying things like this, but the bottom line is, I appreciate leadership styles, whether they're mine or not. I mean, he and I have a lot of opposite our leadership styles, but his worked well for 18 years.